Good morning, Humphrey. How's your day going today? You sleepy? I wanted to give you guys a quick bedroom update. So this chair and ottoman used to be upstairs. Once the Christmas tree was gone from here, it just looked super empty. So I decided I would make it into a cozy reading corner, and I think it looks so nice because I have the view of the patio, the fireplace, and my bed. Humphrey is getting very impatient. He wants me to take him out. So let me do that first and I'll get back to you guys. You ready, Humphrey? I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually moisturize my hair at least once a week with pure coconut oil. So I just get this from Thrive Market. It's raw coconut oil, and I'll take maybe like a tablespoon of it and then melt it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then massage it into my scalp, and it gives my hair so much health and vitality. I feel like it's completely rejuvenated my hair afterwards. It's shiny, it's soft, it's full of volume, and just looks and feels overall really healthy. So this is a quick tip for you guys if you want to improve your hair health. So this is the oil. It's all melted, and this is a trick that I learned from my grandmother. In Pakistan and India, this is like a very commonly known hair care tip that's been passed on from generation after generation. It's super easy. Coconut oil is 100% pure, at least the one that I get, and it's unprocessed. It's completely natural, and it helps my hair so much. Even if you can use it once or twice a week, you will see a huge difference in the way your hair feels and looks. And it's especially nice if you have like really dry ends. So that's what I have. I have an oily scalp but really dry ends. So I brush my hair out first so there are no tangles, because afterwards it's essentially acting like a mask. So I'll just take a little bit in my hands like this and then just massage it. There's no like trick to it, to be honest with you, in terms of the massaging. You just kind of massage it in, you know. Just make sure your hair is completely coated, and then I'll leave this on for about an hour and then just wash it off as normal in style, and that's it. It's actually just the perfect self-care thing that I love to do. It always reminds me of my grandmother whenever I do it too. So just think about her, pray for her, do a little self-care. Figured since I was doing a hair mask, I should do a face mask, and I'm gonna do this one by Summer Fridays. This is the overtime mask. It's so good. It gives my skin a beautiful glow. It exfoliates. It says soothing oat kernel proteins and free radical fighting antioxidants make this brightening mask the ultimate glow getter, and it's so true. If you have not heard of Summer Fridays, they have a cult following, and if you use any of their products, you'll know exactly why, because they are just so effective at what they do. So I'm gonna use a really generous amount. It has little exfoliating beads on here, which is nice, and it smells like pumpkin and cinnamon. It reminds me of like fall. Since I'm really big into self-care this year, I'm just gonna use my weekends to take care of me. I'm now making some oats for myself. This is my standard breakfast on the start solution. I usually just have these plain, and then I'll have some greens on the side. I just boil this with half cup of water and half cup of almond milk, and then if I need more liquid in it, if it's getting too thick, then I'll just add water to keep the fat content low. And then also I sweeten it with a little bit of maple syrup at the end, and I think it's just delicious as is. But you can add fruit if you want. This is it, just plain and simple, and it's so delicious, and I'm probably gonna have some green beans after this. I just got done washing and blow drying my hair. I use the Dyson hair dryer for blow drying because I feel like it does a really good job of not stripping my hair of moisture, and then also making it really manageable. And my hair right now feels super soft. I'm actually really happy it's grown out quite a bit now. It used to be like this short, so it's grown out about an inch. And now I'm just gonna straighten it with my T3 straightener. We're actually getting ready to go for brunch. I haven't seen some of my best friends in weeks, and we usually hang out every week, or we used to before 2020. So we're gonna go see them, have some brunch, relax. It's gonna be a nice Saturday. I'm just about to head out, doing this really quickly. My coat is Revolve. I'm wearing a Uniqlo thermal underneath. It's super cold in Houston today. Jeans are Frame. I'm wearing my Dior shoes and my LV pochette and LV earrings. It's your first snow. Are you excited? This is unreal. We haven't seen snow in Texas like this for a very, very long time. I can't believe it's stuck. It was snowing all day yesterday. So many people are out of power. We don't have internet, so clearly Texas is not prepared for this kind of weather. Making my favorite breakfast again, oatmeal, and I'm gonna sweeten it with some maple syrup and then have some spinach on the side as my non-starchy veg. Look at my house. It is an absolute mess. So yesterday I was working the entire day. I'm happy I did because we don't have internet right now. So I'm gonna just treat the snow day as a Sunday and get everything in order, meal prep, because there's nothing else to do.
Come a little bit to the left.
Humphrey, you having a good time? He's actually pretty okay right now since the sun is out, but for us it's quite dangerous because, as you can see, all of this snow has become ice, and this is this is not fun to be walking on, so we're just trying to walk on grass. I think tomorrow it's going to be worse because tonight is going to be the lowest temperatures all week, so we just have to be really careful. Humphrey does not care. Look at this. So the weather said it's going to be at least ½ an inch of ice under all of the snow, so yeah, that can be very dangerous. Okay, I'm going to go catch up with them now. We've got the fireplace going. We're watching The Bachelor on my ring light stand because my cell phone is finally working. It hasn't been working all day. I haven't had internet, but now we're finally getting internet. So this is the only screen we have to watch The Bachelor. Just having some tea. I'm gonna call it a night after this. Hey guys, I'm just checking in. What is the date today, Romy? Today's the 16th. Today is February 16th, and we already had snow in Texas. And tonight is supposed to be even worse. There's going to be freezing rain, and they're saying there's supposed to be power outages, more power outages throughout the entire state. We've had our water shut down. Majority of our friends have no water. A lot of people still don't have power. It's just been crazy. Like, nobody was expecting this weather to get as bad as it did. I don't think a lot of people were prepared at all. I think people were just thinking, oh, it's just gonna snow a little bit, it's gonna be fun. This is not fun, guys. This is not fun, which really shows global warming is real, and we just have to be prepared for anything at any time at this point. Because
do you know what a solution would be in this situation?
What?
The state of Texas needs to invest even more into renewable energy sources.
True.
Because the renewable sources actually wouldn't be having as much of an issue during this type of
We just need to make the world sustainable as a whole. That's the idea from this, because in Texas especially, I don't know if it's happening around the world, but I'm sure it is, like with the fires in California. There's just some like big natural disaster happening once a year, which is like super scary. So right now we don't have internet again. Our internet is out. Thankfully we've had power this entire time, but we're also lucky because we have a gas stove and a gas fireplace. In case anything happens, we've had our fireplace going pretty much all day just to make this room nice and toasty. I made Rami go bring all of our comforters and stuff just in case we need to sleep in here by the fireplace. But Humphrey's relaxing. He's just having some mango with his dad. And then I also downloaded some movies on my iPad, and I have my iPad charged, so hopefully it's not going to be as boring. Like yesterday was so boring. We didn't have internet the whole day, and by the end of it I was just going crazy. Luckily at night we ended up getting just a tiny tiny bit of internet and I was able to watch maybe like 30 minutes of The Bachelor, which actually took probably an hour and a half to watch because it was so slow and it kept stopping. It wasn't streaming. But this morning I woke up and we had internet, so I was like, okay. Also, we took showers in the morning. I made Rami take a shower too. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just happy we did everything. So today we're a little bit more prepared. I already have some food for us for the next 2 days in case something goes wrong. I made the same cabbage soup with rice, so it's cooking right now. We were able to get everything washed, all of our dishes and stuff, before they shut the water off, which they did not give us any warning. We have our tub filled. It's gonna snow till I think 3 o'clock in the morning, and then it's just gonna become rain because the weather will just be warm enough to not freeze, and then it's probably gonna be super icy, so it's kind of crazy. Just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. I have all the bad movies on my iPad. Actually, I have Bad Moms, I have Fast and Furious.
Why are those movies bad?
I guess they're not bad. I have The Big Sick, and I think I have another one that I downloaded. Now I can't remember. And then I downloaded some episodes of $1 Million Listing and Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So at least until tomorrow morning I have something. And then this morning, what did I do? I actually did some work. I was just trying to like get all my emails answered and telling people, hey, by the way, in case you don't hear from me, it's because I don't have power or internet. So it's been a pretty eventful day actually already, but what can you do? The power went out. So now we have our little makeshift bed by the fireplace. We have Fast and the Furious on the iPad. I'm very happy we were prepared for this.
What are you doing up here?
I'm just posting this and coming down.
Found a spot with some good cell service, huh? Been looking for it. Hey, Humphrey.
It is February 17th and it's 5 o'clock in the evening and we still have not gotten our electricity back. It's been about 18 hours without any electricity. Luckily, we still have our fireplace going. We were able to get a bunch of comforters and then layer up and sleep, so we were okay sleeping. We were warm and we have food. I'm so happy I made that cabbage soup before the electricity went out because I made it in an Instant Pot, so we've been having that. Pretty much run out of entertainment, which is starting to get a little crazy for me because I don't know what to do with myself at this point. Rami's just been eating continuously.
I have an idea.
And
we could read a book.
yeah, I mean, we can read a book till like we have light, and then what do we do?
Candlelight.
Candlelight book reading?
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Help me. This is gonna be intense, guys. I'm just really hoping that we get electricity. Our government has some compassion to give us electricity after like 18 hours of continuous no electricity in this weather. But we don't know what's gonna happen, honestly, because I've heard from some people they didn't have electricity for days. I'm happy that we have drinking water. We were able to fill our tubs up. We filled up our pots and pans, so we have water. This morning I got like a push notification saying that the water in the city had been compromised and people without power should be boiling their water. Like, I'm just not understanding how this is happening, even in Houston, because I can understand maybe in like parts of Texas it's like ridiculously cold. I think I read a news article saying that it was like colder than Anchorage, Alaska, and Dallas. But what about Houston? Because Houston is not that cold right now. We're a few degrees below freezing, but I don't understand why the power is completely gone out. Maybe the water is not coming because a lot of people's pipes are frozen. I think one of the worst bits is that you can't even go over to family's house or friends' houses who might have power because you're literally risking your life going because it's been freezing rain, and then tonight it's gonna be below freezing. So like whatever, it's been raining all day, so whatever water is on the road will become ice, and then the city obviously doesn't have infrastructure to get rid of the ice on the highways. So here we are 18 hours later. I mean, I'm just wearing all the layers. I'm wearing a thermal, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, I'm wearing 2 pairs of pants, 2 pairs of socks. Poor little Humphrey's been a little bit nervous. I think he can tell something's wrong. He's been really clingy, and Rami's just sitting here watching me record the vlog like entertainment because we literally don't have anything else to do.
This is my entertainment.
Oh god. I mean,
It's like I'm watching a show. It's reality TV. Do you want to
Maybe
know?
we can-
Do you want to know why the water can be compromised in a situation like this?
Why?
So what can happen, and I think it's happened, is there's a lot of water treatment plants that have lost power, and when they lose power, they have to shut down. So then there's like compromised water treatment essentially. So like when that happens, they just advise people to boil their water because like bacteria levels in the water, I guess, could be higher than normal. The power outages, I'm not sure. It's like a infrastructure
crazy.
issue, I guess.
It's crazy. I don't understand how.
Well, I mean, power generation plants will shut down too in these kind of like winter temperatures sometimes, or
But
they'll have
we
to
don't
reduce
even
capacity.
have intense winter temperatures, so I'm not understanding.
But it just
why.
happened for like 2 days.
I think it's gonna be one more day of this craziness. I'm just hoping we get some power just to like download some movies or like charge our devices. I think if I had entertainment, I would be fine.
Wait, let me ask you one question. What's the one thing that you've lost out of all of this that you miss the most? So you
The
just said-
internet.
Yeah.
We're very lucky to be in a house. We have a gas fireplace, a gas stove.
So you
we
could live
have
without
water.
You could live without you could live without power or water as long as you had the internet.
Yeah, because given the circumstances, we have everything else we need. Like I can just warm up our food on the stove, and we have a gas fireplace, and we have layers on, and we're in a sheltered area. The only thing I'm really missing is internet. If I had like movies to watch or something, I'd be fine, but it's getting kind of intense, guy. This vlog is so good, isn't it?
I know. I'm watching it live.
We have decided we're gonna go over to our friend's house just to get some internet and power for a little bit and download some movies, and we will see you soon. I'm gonna end this vlog here, and yeah, keep you posted. Watch the next one to see what happens because I have no idea right now.